Secrets of the danger wank. Masturbation. It once was this disturbing source of shame. I was confused by what the hell was going on each time I came. It felt good, but soon became this secret thing I couldn't name. And even once I knew the score, it still provoked self-blame. Until I told all to my friends and found that they confessed the same. So we all made up a game. We were 16 and joyous in the knowledge that each other had been up to the exact same filthy tricks beneath the covers. The secret we'd all hidden, now no longer so forbidden, became a celebrated hobby, as we came to understand that to stop any situation being bland, all you needed was your hand. It was an extra liberating mutual revelation, as we discovered, through much groundbreaking and graphic conversation, that it was possible to come in almost any location. On a train, on a plane, even one time at school, in a locked changing cubicle next to the pool. A bus stop, a beach, the toilets at work, or any dark corner in which you can lurk. Even the bed of a friend, where it's not guaranteed that they're not beside you whilst you do the deed. So the game was this, though it sounds strange to some. What's the weirdest place you can make yourself come? A cinema seat, in church, at the bank. Nowhere's out of bounds in the game of danger wank. Now I can understand some judgment, or even plain disgust, but you mustn't think a danger wank is always fueled by lust. There's no perving on strangers, and porn gets no attention. It's basically a controversial, fun release of tension. Believe me, during every sesh of secret masturbation, one's more likely to be lost in unrelated contemplation than furiously picturing some hardcore copulation. It's just a way to pass the time with light self-stimulation. Of course, there are those who never feel the call of danger wanking bliss. But for those who do, the central cause is this. It's not our fault we have this little bit of built-in kit which makes it far too easy to achieve an outcome which, no matter what you say, no matter what your ratio may be of work to play, no matter what your current frequency of getting laid, will be the hands-down highlight of your day. But of course, on reflection, evading detection is hard. So to start, the greatest fine art, if I may be a teacher, is to reach the holy grail with full control of all your features. Because let your face go during late-stage procedures, and you'll look like a wizard that's having a seizure, or a drunk who's maxed out on the sauce, or a mad horse whose face is frozen mid-race. And all of these looks in a public place may raise some suspicion, which is the #1 risk in the danger wank mission. So freeze your face in a bored-looking mask, a task which comes with practice, during which no one should ask if they need to call an ambulance to get you some help fast. No, you must stay neutral and direct, and give no one cause to check what you're up to below deck. The second challenge is, in this street which is girls only due to non-explosive jizz, how to make your hand perform the necessary moves, how to make it sly, without the telltale motion that a savvy passerby might, with dire consequences, spy. Well, of course, this is an individual matter, but if you can, it's better to get busy with a flatter hand, which you move in little circles or whatever floats your boat, and to be extra safe and careful, do it all beneath a coat, which you spread across your lap. So as you please yourself without the help of any willy, all people will think is that you're feeling rather chilly. Now, it's down to circumstance and personal persistence, and sometimes, no matter what you do, it's hard without assistance. To reach that final place they call in France le petit mort, especially if you've never done a danger wank before, or nearby folks are wondering why you're breathing so much more, and your legs are clenched and toes are curled and pressed into the floor. But in time, you'll learn how to be much more discreet and faster, and then you'll realise why it's a magic trick to master, to have the power to transform any boring waital journey into a sneaky pleasure frenzy that'll make your eyesight blurry. And even if you'd rather give the danger wank a miss, and use more private places to procure your sexual bliss, you'll now know, every time you spot a girl whose face looks odd, she may be danger wanking on the verge of seeing God.